we're making a mono dragon team. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, you may have seen I've made mono teams such as mono rock, mono dark, and mono ghost. But today we're going to take on a new challenge, and I say challenge lightly just because dragon is a very strong typing. To make a mono team, the thing about mono teams is that they normally have similar weaknesses, and with our team building strategies and our skills, we have to try and reduce those weaknesses by making coverages and putting proper roles on the team. So I'm going to need like a bulky supporter, I'm going to need like some sweepers, I'm going to need Pokemon to switch into, and that's always the issue with mono teams. But that's what we're here to do today. We can have a look at the team so far, and it's pretty early. It still has a lot of work to do. I still have EV training to do. So that's why we're going to do a bit of grind, a little bit of raids today, especially the 7-star Sceptile raid, which I'm using Clefable for, not Annihilate. And let's have a look at the team so far. So Dragonite is pretty standard with its Terra normal, but I'm going to be using it for Tailwind, Helping Hand, and Extreme Speed, just to keep it fast while it's still slow, if that makes sense. But I have plans. Maybe I can take off Helping Hand or Protect for Haze, just because there's got to be a Hazer in the format. If you have like Calm Mind, Dragon Electric type, I forget the name. Anyway, then we have our very fast supporter, which has only U-turn. I normally have Dragon Claw on it, but it has U-turn as well to pivot out. Dragon Claw I might put back, but I kind of need Light Screen because this will support our Caledon. Our Caledon here is more faster than usual. So with Tailwind and with Light Screen, it should be pretty durable and pretty powerful with high special attack. So these EVs are a little bit different. With this Archaludon, it's just speed and special attack. Not my usual set. Normally I like it to just sit there and build up the defense with its stamina ability, and then just just keep being a problem on the field with body press. But this one's going to be a faster special sweeper, because we also have another Dragon Steel, which is Gudra, Hisuian Gudra, and this one has Sap Sipper, so that we can take care of Amoonguss. There'll be no Rage Powder, there'll be no spores against it, and then it can use Rain Dance, Thunder, Ice Beam. I did try like a Shelter and Body Press set on it as well, which worked pretty well, but I think it might do pretty good in the rain. Again, we're using rain on this team because we have Pokemon like Kingdra, who is a fast sweeper in the rain, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Rain Dance. Similar sets, but this one's more of a Thunder Ice Beam against other Dragon types, and there's so many Dragon types with 4 times super effective damage, which we tried to reduce on our team. But yeah, we're gonna try with this set. I might put Hurricane as well somewhere in the slot. I'm just trying to figure out who's better with Rain Dance, because either we want someone fast, but we don't want it to be frail and use Rain Dance. So we might put a bulky supporter with Rain Dance, and then I can bring out someone like Kingdra as a switch-in to Rain Dance, because we don't really have Pelipper to bring up Drizzle, you know what I mean? I also have Rain Dance on our Walking Wake. Now I have these bulky EVs, but I might change it to fast EVs. I might want it to be slightly faster so that it's really effective in Tailwind. So I have some fast sweepers, and I have some bulky Pokemon, and then I have a pivot with Protect Disable as well. This will be the fastest Pokemon in the format, I think. Maybe alongside Fluttermane, or just slower than Fluttermane. It has Light Screen as well for Archaludon. Archaludon I have not invested in the special defense. And then I might exchange Dragonite for Salamence with Intimidate, if I need it, right? Salamence can still have Tailwind, Helping Hand, it has Intimidate ability, has a high attack. I don't know, we'll see how it is from there, but I haven't really EV trained much. That's why we're doing this. We could always test our team out in the Elite Four as well, or even online, but I don't think online is a good test because, again, we're not EV trained. So what we do, we start off by doing the Sceptile 7-star raid just to get our items and our money and our battle points up, and yeah, lots of stuff we can get from the raids. So let's go over to there now. Hope you're enjoying this kind of thing. I think that my Mono Ghost video received quite a lot of support, which is great. I appreciate that a lot. If you guys enjoy this kind of thing, like and subscribe would be highly appreciated, as we are on our journey to get a good team going, Regulation F, and try and go against the best teams that we can find online. Okay, let's have a look. Let's change our Pokemon. Okay, let's go to Clefable down here. My Clefable is a bit funny. It has Unaware, because Unaware, this Sceptile will keep boosting its attack and speed with its Dragon Dance, and then it can't really lower our stats with the Break-In Swipe because we're Unaware, and then we also are Fairy type. And so with that, we have our Bulk in play while it's just trying to attack us, and it's not very high in attack. It's also not very high in defenses, so even though my Clefable is not very high in special attack, it can still do a couple of Calm Mind boosts and then Draining Kiss. And then it has the Metronome also to boost the move's power while I keep repeating the move, basically. And then I have a couple of other supporting moves with it. So let's see if this works a second time. It worked pretty well the first time. There we are. Hope you guys are excited for Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red. Okay, so the his attack did not go into Clefable, which is good. Leaf Storm. So what I'll do is I will just, I don't know, keep Moonblasting because I don't want to waste my Draining Kisses just yet. We want to activate our Terra. I don't think we're much threat either with our Terra, so we could just maybe Terra up early. Okay, it didn't even attack us. I don't know what it did. Maybe it tried to Break-In Swipe. Dragon Dance up. It's not going to do anything. But I think there is a turn where your abilities are deactivated, so I have to be careful with that. I got a critical hit. He's using Dragon Dance up. Okay, the third one should be quite damaging. Break-In Swipe doesn't affect us. I think it's going to reset our stats soon, so there's no point in using Calm Mind at the moment. We'll just try and do as much damage with our... Okay, there we go. Right, now we can Calm Mind up. We should have really Terra'd because it's going to take away our Terra. Ooh, look at that. Alright, if we go down, we go down. I think that's the turn where its ability, our ability is shut off. Our abilities don't work. Okay, thank you very much for the life Dew. Let's see. Let's try and Drain Kiss. See if we can get our life back. Okay, it's taken away. Okay, yeah, we go down. We go down, that's fine. It's a very powerful attack it got us with. Okay, go for one Calm Your Minds. Okay, now it doesn't do much damage. I don't really know why it shuts off our ability. It's just kind of weird to me, but hey. Okay, go for another one. Actually, we should maybe get our attack off, just so we can Terra. Leaf Blades. Gardevoir is actually going to keep healing us, which is cool. Okay, we're going to need to Terra to get any meaningful life back. Let's go for it. Leaf Blades. Okay, we take it like a champ. Because of our unaware ability, like, no matter how many times it Dragon Dances, it can't really do much. And it didn't do much damage, but we still get a fair bit of health back, and that's it. We can just keep going with Calm Minds now. You get 1 or 2 out. Hopefully it doesn't, like, critical hit us or anything. Okay, that should be okay. We should be able to take one more in. Yep, and then we should be able to get our health back. There we are. How much are we up by? Okay, maybe we can do another Calm Minds. We just don't want the time to run down too much. Right, how much damage is that going to do? Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe we can just use the metronome now. We'll be alright. Because we don't want like a crazy critical hit to happen. There we are. Okay, just a little bit more power. Alright, we should be able to be okay. Hopefully we don't get a crit. Oh, it's frozen. Oh well. Right. That's it. Nice damage. Much better damage. Nice, nice. And like, Sceptile doesn't really have high defenses at all, so even with a low special attack, relatively low, we can still like really deal quite a lot of damage here. See, its attack stat is maxed out and it can't do anything to us. It's so funny. Critical hit. See, that's what we don't want to happen. I think Leaf Blade gets a high critical hit ratio. I'm not sure exactly, but look at that damage. Wow. Earthquake. Nothing. And Gardevoir is like still like healing our life at the same time. There we are. Easy work. Easy work. I could put up a guide, but I don't think they do well these days. Like, I'm not sure if anyone is still playing Scarlet and Violet, but it's it works pretty well. I think it's pretty much guaranteed here. Okay, Carbos, Dragon Terra. Rare candies, those are good. I can still sell those as well. Also, anyone who wants to jump in on these raids, feel free to, man. Let's just do it together and get some items and stuff. Nice. Again, we just try and mash the button. There we are. Nice. Oh, we forgot to put Protect on our Clefable. Oh no. That's what we need. I forgot Protect. Okay, well it's got Intimidate on there. Taurus is out using Intimidate, so I don't think we'll go down, hopefully not, on a turn where it turns off our ability. Okay, now it might knock us out. Let's hope not. Alright, full health. Our ability is turned off for this turn. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, now it's time. Haha. Okay, Calm Minds. I need to do one Drain Kiss because we can't tear yet. Okay, get ourselves back to full health. Again, like if anyone wants to jump in on this raid, feel free to, man. We'll all get items together. Okay, full health, now can Calm Mind again. Try and get to at least +4. +4 will be fine. It's just Calm Mind is a bit slow. We're on +1. Okay, +2. +3. Okay, +4. Okay, uses the turn to buff itself. Go for Draining Kiss. Okay, we could still live a critical hit. That's it. Maybe +5. Alright, now we can start dealing some damage, I think. It just keeps using its turns for Dragon Dance, which is fine by us. Okay, go for an attack chair. And then our metronome ability, metronome item will start to boost our special attack over time with this move. Alright, we can even survive a critical hit at this point, so we're safe. We'll just keep draining Kiss until the end. That's it, look at that lovely damage. Beautiful. Right, pretty much guaranteed from here. There's no critical hit that will take us out. Even that's critical hit, right? So that can't do anything to us from this stage. It's a done deal. Relax. Critical hit Earthquake. Leaf Blades is really trying. It could knock us out of a critical hit if it got it again on this time, but let's hope not. It's really trying. Oh my goodness. I almost want to cheer on this Sceptile. Alright. All done, all done. Easy work. I like Sceptile though. I really want to put it in a team somewhere. Oh, ability patch. Nice. Nuggets, bottle caps. This is what we need. We've only got a little bit more training to do on our dragon team, so not much to go. I've got one walking wake, which is kind of bulky, so I might raise up my other walking wake to be faster. What items do I have at the moment? Quite a few ones to sell there. We can sell ability capsule, but we might need that also. Did I want to change any more abilities on the Pokemon? Let's have a look. I think this one's okay. I might put Haze there because... Raging Bolt, that's it. I keep forgetting the name of that Pokemon, but Raging Bolt might have a calm mindset. So, stuff like that, we might want to put Haze on our Dragonite. It can definitely take an attack, so I'm not bothered about its Terra too badly. With Multi-Scale, it can just take any attack. And if... I don't know, if we somehow encounter like Calorie Shadow, like... I don't know, if it's like casuals or something, then we still got Terra Normal as well. This one I might put Terra Dark for like Prankster ability, trying to go first with it. But I think Terra Dark would leave it too open for fairy attacks. And then we have this one. I like this one because Sap Sipper really helps with Amoonguss, Spore, and Rage Powder will not work with Sap Sipper, I think. I think Rage Powder won't. I think so, because it's grass. And so that's really good. Really awesome. And then like you got Ogopons and stuff like that, right? So this one's good. Very, very bulky. And then you have our, like, our lead striker. But it's not very bulky. It's just there to deal damage in the rain. So I don't know if I want it to be a rain setter. And then our Caledon this set is a bit more bulky, no, a bit more faster than I'm used to. I normally run a bulky Archaludon, but this one I want to run a fast sweeper, and it works pretty well so far. And then our Walking Wake. Again, like I can still work on the moves and stuff like that, but I'm trying to see who can set up the rain. This one's a good switch in to set up the rain, definitely, because it can take a hit. And this one can set itself up, so I might put like a Hurricane on it somewhere. I don't know. Right, let's do another raid. I can test it out. I don't know if I should test it out online yet, because like we haven't fully EV trained. I can maybe do like a Elite Four run just to get the mechanics of the team. I can try it out online for fun, but I don't think that's a good test. Oh, is it right there? We just came from there? Okay. It just like came in the same spot. That's awesome. Thank you, raid. And for those who want like a build to beat the raid in, the Sceptile one, you can go with Annihilate. I think that's the popular one. But I think that Clefable, first of all, has Unaware. And these EVs are not really built for the raid. This is my competitive like Clefable build. So it's like very bulky. Special attack is max, but it's not like it's not modest nature. So special attack is okay. Special defense and defense. It doesn't even really need special defense EVs for Sceptile, I think. No, it doesn't. So you can put all that special defense into. Actually, that is pretty much, yeah, that is pretty much the build, yeah. Special attack and defense, yeah. It's pretty much it. But you can even run like a defensive nature if you want. And then, because it has Unaware, that means that every time it, Sceptile does Dragon Dance, Unaware will not work on you. I'm not using Life Juice, so I'm just going to replace that with Protect. Because there is a turn where your ability is turned off. That's after it resets all your stats, I think. So get rid of Life Dew for now. Okay, we saved that. I don't really like to use like a team of conventional Pokemon. I want to try and find like a fun little niche somewhere, like a, I don't know, like I don't know, not Hydrapple, but like the other Applins, evolutions. Something that's a bit different to your standard Dragon team, but these ones are the strongest at the moment. We need switch-ins, we need supporters, we need strikers. So, especially against like the best teams in the format. Hope you guys are all hyped for Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. I know it's a bit of a controversial topic, but I like it. I can't wait to do like the Trainer Tower and stuff like that. Fire Red and Leaf Green are solid games, really fun games. Okay, we're gonna Moonblast him until it resets our stats. So maybe 3 or 4 Moonblasts. Because there's no point in buffing up yet. It's going to reset all our stats in like 3 or 4 turns. So we try and get as much damage as we can. Also, our Metronome item will keep boosting our move's attack power after 3 turns. So if I use Moonblast 3 times in a row, the next one is going to be more damaging because of the Metronome item. Alright. Moonblast. It's actually not bad damage. Sceptile is just really not physically defensive. see that Moonblast is a bit more powerful after 3 turns. And then Break and Swipe does not affect us because we're Fairy type. Right, this is where we can buff up now. But we need to protect because this turn, I think we lose our ability. So we protect this turn. That's it. Now I think we still have our Unaware ability on the next turn. Okay, stole our Terra Orb. I'm going to Draining Kiss first because I want us to be able to Terra straight away. Yeah, so our Unaware ability is back. You just need to protect on that turn, otherwise you just get one hit KO straight. Okay, that's not bad life. Okay, now we can Calm Mind. That's it. Right, and I'm just gonna Drain Kiss just to keep our life up. Hopefully we don't get a crit. I don't think it will knock us out with a crit at this stage. And also, that Arcanine over there is using its Intimidate to lower its attack. But I think because Sceptile just keeps using Dragon Dance, like, I think it's not going to lower its attack much. Okay, it used a turn to do Dragon Dance, that's fine, that's good. Alright, Calm Mind. I'd say at least 4 of these is good. You can do over 4, but you don't really need to, I think. We just want to make the most amount of damage we can. Okay. Okay, please don't get a crit. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna use a manual heal, just because I don't know if we're in crit range. If it gets a crit, I don't know if we're getting knocked out here, so I'm gonna heal up. Okay, that's terrible. Yeah. Okay, one more I think. Okay, we're gonna mess it up here. Oh my goodness me. No. Alright, one more time. Come on, give us a good heal. Now we don't have an attack boost. Right. Come on, give us a bigger heal, please. Thank you, that's a bit better. Right, now we're in crit range, but if we don't get a crit, we're okay. If we get a crit, we get knocked out. Okay, fine, we're good.